Starting a nonprofit, that's the exciting part. You've got the passion, you've got the mission, you've got the Google Doc full of big dreams. But here's the hard truth. Fundraising is where most founders get stuck. It's not just about asking for money. And if you don't take time to learn a few simple things and just keep throwing spaghetti at the wall, you're probably going to stay stuck. But the good news is that fundraising is absolutely possible. Here's one of my clients who raised $12,000 using the exact steps I'm about to walk you through. She started with 0 donors, no board, full-time job, which she recently quit because now she's able to work for a nonprofit full-time. So whether you're still juggling your 9 to 5 to fund your dream or scrambling to keep it afloat, this plan will meet you where you are. Now, I'm Joanne Toller, a CFRE certified fundraiser, and over the past 3 decades, I've helped hundreds of nonprofits go from 0 to fully funded. I've built frameworks that have helped raise millions, and I coach small but mighty nonprofits like yours to do the same. But my goal for today is simple. I want to walk you through a clear, beginner-friendly fundraising plan that you can start using right now to bring in real money and start building serious momentum. So grab a notebook or even a paper napkin will do, and let's get your first real fundraising plan in place. Now, speaking of momentum, think of this whole process like building a fire, and the first step is striking the match. You need that spark, something emotionally real, specific, and urgent that catches quickly and gives people a reason to lean in. That spark is your why us, why now pitch. And I'm not talking about your official mission statement. I'm talking about a quick, compelling explanation of why your nonprofit exists, why it matters, who it impacts, and why now is the moment to support it. This is so important because it becomes the foundation for every ask you make moving forward. So whether you're talking to a potential donor, a funder, a local business, or even a personal connection who says, so what do you do? We're going to circle back to that in a second. But the goal is heart, clarity, and a little bit of urgency. So when someone hears it, they think, okay, I get it, and I want to help. Now, what makes a good why us, why now pitch? It's simple, it's specific, and it's emotionally real. So here's a formula I used, and that's we're taking on, whatever the urgent problem is that's impacting that specific people or community. If we don't act now, what the real consequence is, but with your support, we can, and then a clear, hopeful outcome. With a powerful why us, why now ready to go, the next step is the people, because a spark on its own will fizzle out. You need others to catch it, carry it, and help it grow. That's where your founder circle comes in, the first group of believers who say, I'm in. Now, one of the biggest mistakes I see new founders make is blasting friends and family with a generic support my cause post or letter. But there's a better way. A founder circle isn't just about asking for spare change. It's about offering a real invitation. You're inviting people to help launch something meaningful, to be part of the origin story. How you frame that invitation makes all the difference. These people already believe in you. This is your friends, your family, your coworkers, mentors. But instead of a group message, you reach out personally. And instead of saying, can you please donate? You use your why now, why us, and say, I'd love for you to be one of our founding supporters. And in return, offer them something that truly honors their role. So early access to behind the scenes updates, their name in your first annual report, a founding donor certificate, a handwritten letter about the impact they helped make possible, maybe even permanent recognition on your website's founder wall. It's not necessarily about the perks, though. It's about the connection. You want people to feel seen and valued and proud to say, I was there at the beginning. And once you've got 5, 10, maybe 20 people in your founder circle, you're no longer trying to build the fire alone. You've got people fanning the flames with you. And that's where things really start to catch, which brings us to step 3. And that's launch a starter campaign. Now, if you've never run a campaign before, let me break this one down for you. A starter campaign is a small, focused fundraising effort for one specific thing, like supplies for a program, support for a service, or even startup costs for your very first initiative. You're asking people to give us smaller amounts, usually 10, 20, or 50, something most people can say yes to without overthinking it. That low barrier makes it easy for them to jump in. The key is to make the campaign specific to your mission so your donors can see the tangible results of their support. So don't just say, help us grow. That's vague and easy to scroll past. Instead, we want to say something like, help us raise $5,000 to provide snacks, school supplies, and enrichment activities for 50 kids this fall. When you make it mission aligned and concrete, donors can picture exactly what their gift will do, and they'll be far more likely to say yes. And here's the beauty of it. $5,000 might seem like a lot if you're just starting out, but if 250 people each give $20, you're there. And this is where your founder circles comes in. You don't have to do it alone. Ask your founder circle not just to donate, but to help share your campaign. That's called peer-to-peer fundraising, and it's one of the most effective ways to grow your reach, especially if you don't have a big audience yet. So let's do some more math. Let's say you've got 10 people in your founder circle. If each one of them invites 10 of their friends to give $50, that's $5,000 right there. This is the moment where your fire really starts to roll. This is how small nonprofits grow big movements, by making it easy to give and easy to share. And speaking of peer-to-peer fundraising, this is a great time to thank our video sponsor, Click and Pledge. If you're looking for a powerful platform to help you not only launch peer-to-peer campaigns, but to run text to give, video fundraising, even Zoom fundraising, plus built-in beautiful donation forms, all while managing your supporters in one place, Click and Pledge has you covered. It's a full-featured, all-in-one fundraising system built for nonprofit founders like you, and it's the one I recommend. You're going to find a link below in the video description. Step 4 is to partner with one local business or community group and ask them to provide a small matching gift for your campaign. But don't overthink it. You're not chasing down big corporate sponsorships here. You're looking for alignment. Maybe it's the yoga studio down the street, the cafe that knows your name, a local business owner who already supports what you do. You ask them to match the first $2,500 raised, or even just a portion of it. And here's why it matters so much. A match isn't just money, it's gasoline on the fire. Suddenly, your small starter campaign has weight behind it, urgency, visibility, and credibility. Because you're not just saying support us, you're saying these businesses believe in us, will you match them? And donors love that. It shows community buy-in, it makes their own gift feel bigger, and it creates a built-in incentive to give now while the match is in play. So think small, think local, and think aligned. And step 5 is to share your journey publicly, even when it's messy. Because here's the truth. People don't just fund polished nonprofits. They fund movements, they fund mission, and most importantly, they'll fund you. So this is the part where you keep the fire going, not by fanning it harder, but by inviting others to gather around it. Start posting regular updates about what you're building, who you're helping, and what's happening behind the scenes. It doesn't need to be fancy. You can use email, Instagram, Facebook, even a short video update filmed from your phone. And don't forget to thank your donors right away. Share the results, report back. Even if you only raised a few $100s, let them know what it made possible. Say things like, because of you, we were able to stock our homework station, or your gift helped us serve 50 after-school snacks this week. That kind of follow-up builds trust. It shows you follow through, and it makes people feel like they're not just throwing money into the void, they're part of something real. This is how you turn one-time donors into long-term champions, not by constantly asking, but by bringing them along for the journey and showing them the fire that they help build. So there you go, 5 creative, beginner-friendly steps to start raising real money for your nonprofit. Learning this now means you stop self-funding faster and start building a nonprofit that actually pays you to do the work you were called to do. But there's more. If you're ready to take the next step, go watch the next video where I walk you through how to run your very first micro campaign or starter campaign. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.